This was not presented by Nintendo. Hello, everybody. This is Milesluigi, welcoming you to an interesting project. Joining me today is
Higsby, and I question that because if you're gonna make a ROM hack, it's not like it's very hard to edit that Nintendo Presents thing at the beginning. So why wouldn't you spend like 5 minutes and change that? But I digress.
Are you telling me if you Google search SNES Super Mario World Nintendo Presents, you'll get a Super Mario World Central article that tells you how to change it?
It's not even. I mean, it's in Lunar Magic, so obviously this person must have used Lunar Magic, so I don't know.
I don't normally do this, but I got a message on Facebook asking, "Hey Milesluigi, can you play my ROM hack? It's a couple of worlds long. It's a demo. It's Legacy of Mario by Falaflame." And I would normally say no, but this specific situation, I was just kind of feeling gutsy. I'm like, sure, let's get right into it. So, as opposed to a regular intro, I guess we're just going to start off right away. And Mario today is wearing his Waluigi outfit. As for why he's doing that, that's a good question. Why would Mario wear his Waluigi outfit today?
I know. I guess he's wearing both the Luigi and the Wario badges in Partners, not Partners in Time, in Thousand Year Door. Also, if this is indeed the intro stage, you could really cause a lot of glitches here, which would cause it to be removed from Super Mario World Central. If you die, you'll probably get the time up sign because you have 0 time. Also, if you die 5 times, you'll probably go below 0 lives and start having like crazy letters and glitches as your lives. Yeah, they didn't apply any patches. I had a feeling.
I think I'm unfortunately gonna have to get rid of Yoshi because Yoshi can't climb onto the grates. What? I got Yoshi and I gotta get rid of Yoshi now. That's a sad day.
Yeah, even the vine doesn't really help you. Oh, look at that, cement blocks with the floor. Just be happy we're not moderating this hack for Super Mario World Central.
Alrighty, but we're gonna go ahead and head on to this next area. Yoshi left Mario near his castle. Meanwhile, Mario finds that Bowser has already sent his troops. Mario has his work cut out for him, so I guess the princess got kidnapped again? Also, I'm pressing every button and that was the actual intro. Okay, so we have access to every level in the... No, we don't.
See, one of the most complicated things that people seem to have trouble with is making events on the overworld work, so I'll even admit in my very first Super Mario World ROM hack, which unfortunately no longer exists, which really is sad because I would love to go back and, look at how terrible I was. People usually just make all of the paths revealed so that they don't have to worry about making them reveal.
Ooh, wow, okay, tough business. I actually have no relatable experience to them, and I guess the Waluigi Fire Flower outfit is just all black. that I did not know. I'm certain if I search Super Mario World Central for custom Mario sprites, I know they're there. I wonder if one of them is like a Waluigi. There has to be.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something like that. Well, what do we got? Oh no.
You will need a blue P-switch later in this level. If you lose it, there will be a reset pipe in the area where we need it. So we gotta hold on to our dear lives with this P-switch. And by the way, grabbing or getting that message note block has killed the background.
Yes, I was going to note, it killed layer 3. All the newbie mistakes, but we all have to start somewhere, I guess.
That is true. Like, what exactly about reading a message note block causes the background to completely disintegrate? We're gonna do it again.
See,
and we need the P-switch here.
It overwrites it because the message block, like text in the box that comes up, is also on layer 3, so it overwrites the background windows, which are layer 3. It also happens, it overwrites the fish in underwater levels. It even overwrites the tide, because that's layer 3. So...
Oh, wow, that makes a lot of sense, XP. But here we are, and now we're going to go ahead and get a 1-up extra life for our efforts, and I can either enter boss door or door up here, except I need to get the springboard over to here, and I kind of already tossed away my springboard. Where did I put that springboard, out of curiosity?
One of those blocks might also be a vine that you can use the shell on? I know, you could try spin jumping to see if any of them are solid. Just get ready, Okay, guess I was wrong.
We'll go back to it if it ends up being necessary, but for right now, we have we're exiting a really thin part of the castle, because look at that, it just kind of ends, and here's I guess the castle, and to the end we go. 25 bonus stars for our effort.
I have to admit, I'm enjoying this. You know, you can play this gigantic refined thing that's had like 5,000 beta testers and has like every single patch on Super Mario World Central installed in it. But this is fun, you know. This reminds me of my early hacking days. I like this.
Do you want to go back to Yoshi's Castle? I think that other exit through that door goes to the Yellow Switch Palace.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and enter this castle. And I recognize this music. I'm trying to think of where I'm actually recognizing it from, though. Maybe you could help, Higsby.
Let's have a listen. No. I for some reason I almost want to give it a say Donkey Kong, but that's not right. I'm not actually sure.
I'm not sure either, so we're gonna... I guess I need to implore the YouTube audience to let me know what this is actually from. But for the time being, since I don't feel like having the background implode on us, I'm going to leave it intact by not reading the message note block. Here we go. And I kind of like Mario in the blackout, by the way, because he kind of looks like a spy, like he's infiltrating a place with it, actually. Like he's infiltrating this castle. Just trying to learn more about this world.
It's Yoshi's Castle, right? Why... Did maybe I missed it. Did anything ever explain why it's Yoshi's Castle?
Maybe I needed to pay close attention to the intro text. Ooh, now I see why I left behind the springboard. Okay.
Yes, I see. So you should leave one of the springboards there, and then, yeah.
Yes, here we go. Oh, I hope I didn't despawn. Springs don't respawn, right?
Nope.
Yes, no, they don't.
Springs are one of those items along with keys and P-switches which don't despawn.
That's good to know. But we kind of left Yoshi behind at the beginning, and I guess what this ROM hack is going to do is be like, you left Yoshi behind, now Yoshi is the new Bowser. Or something like that.
I mean, heck, all you did was leave him behind. It's not like you did like a Yoshi jump on him and killed him so that you could like save your own life.
Alright, there we go, and that brings us to, I'm gonna guess the secret exit, but it looks absolutely no different from the room we entered before. We'll find out shortly here. Because if there's actually an even more secret exit.
Probably the secret.
Yes, it is. Okay, good. Although, okay. Apparently we changed screens now. The Switch Palace went from yellow to green. I'm not crazy. It was yellow before, right?
It was indeed yellow before.
What the fud? Okay. I guess we're going to go to the underground reactor, which, okay, by the way, message no block. You will need a blue P-switch and silver P-switch. Take them both with you. You will need them later. Uh-oh, we have to manage our P-switches, both of them at the same time. Well, one P-switch down, one more to go. And look at this little bonus area. I've never run into Switch Palace before that's underwater and had enemies like this. Well, I've gone into Switch Palaces that have had enemies, but none that have been underwater. There we go. There's an idea for all of you aspiring ROM hackers out there. Underwater P-switch. You could be like the sunken ship. Oh, you found the secret exit in the sunken ship. Go to the sunken Switch Palace. Oh. It's funny because I'm perpetually holding this P-switch actually, which means I'm just sliding all over the place as if I'm holding a shell.
Okay, well, good thing you have firepower, so we can burn these guys.
So it said I needed both P-switches, so I'm only a little bit paranoid that I had used the P-switch there, but I think I'll be fine. Okay, not good. I was supposed to say, are we going to need both at the same time? Do I need to hold both P-switches? That's what I thought it was saying at first, actually. Let's hold both P-switches. Ouch. There we go. Now we're going to.
It wouldn't surprise me if this hack requires you to abuse glitches at some point.
Well, that's why I have you, XP, because you'll be able to tell me what I need to do. And I am just getting totally owned. Is that actually a bullet generator? Yes, yes, it is.
Oh, you know what the bullet generator underwater means, right?
Oh, good point, good point, good point, good point, good point. Now, if I could actually catch up to the bullets or wait for new bullets.
There's another launcher on the ceiling, which is probably easier to use.
The one right here? I have to wait for it. There we go. Yes, I can perpetually get points like this. No, if I wanted to waste everybody's time, I would keep doing that until I get some extra lives. You know, all the extra lives that you need when you're playing Legacy of Mario.
I wonder if this hack will get difficult enough where it's the point that we need to come and grind for lives. Actually, one of two things I just thought of. One, the Switch Palace is either going to, not let us replay it, or they might not have added in the event, so we might actually be able to enter it as many times as we want.
Well, our progress will be saved regardless, and yellow blocks rain all over the world, even though it's a green Switch. Okay.
I knew that was going to happen.
Why did the Switch Palace even change color then?
It's event related. I guess it's silly. They didn't do the event right.
I don't get it. Alright, so our Mainlands A honestly looks like we're near a volcano, and now we're entering Volcano of Doom.
Reminds me a lot of Sunken Ghost Ship, the ending, where we died like a million times in the late night run. That's all I remember anytime I think about that level now.
For those guys who don't know, me and Higsby did do a playthrough of Super Mario World. I might as well take a chance here to link it right now. And in that run, we died in the Sunken Ghost Ship a whole bunch. Just instead of going into a Sunken Ghost Ship, we are going into... Seriously, this looks like a volcano, but it's very much not volcano-y. It's just kind of has that feeling of a volcano. I'm certain I'm the only one here that's noticing a little bit of cutoff right here. How would you do that, out of curiosity? Because I understand why there's cutoff, because the tiles just go to there, but if you wanted to do what we're doing here, how would you do it without the cutoff?
Well, see, there's tiles that have a transparent corner, and then there's tiles that have a ground-colored corner, so that you can use those, and then it won't look like there's cutoff. They just used the wrong ones.
Okay then, I thank you for letting me know, Higgsy. So anyway, as we venture further and further into Volcano, I'm still confused at exactly what we are here. But wherever we are, we're running into the dino torches and the dino everything here. I also like how the piranha plants are just barely coming out of the pipe. Oh, I died.
You know what that means?
That probably means the other end of the piranha plant looks like a fish.
Exactly, yes. The other end is probably glitched, so you know how, you have enough other cutoffs and stuff anyway. I don't know why they didn't just do it, but yeah. So by hiding part of it inside the pipe, you don't see that. Also, this is, hopefully this leads to something.
Oh my gosh, it did. You have found the first Easter egg I have included in this world. Please find more. I really encourage exploration, and our reward for exploration is an extra life. And where does this pipe take us? Drum roll, please. We got an exclamation point and another pipe.
Reminds me a lot of the warp barrels in Donkey Kong Country 2 that sent you to a room with an exclamation mark.
And it took us right to the end of the level.
So I'm assuming that's probably what was intended, even though the warp pipe was kind of halfway to 3/4 of the way through the level. Still an interesting idea. That's actually kind of what I did with Super Mario Omega. There was one of those in each world.
Nice. I remember that. Let's go ahead and do one more level this video, which will be Mainlands B. Okay, and we've gone from Volcano World to Massey World? I'm going to take it that the moss is taking over this world, and what I've learned is that the landmarks here really change rapidly from area to area. Either that or a painter has gotten hold of a really, really, really evil paintbrush and has colored every single individual area its own unique color.
Well,
Either
I'm not
that
gonna
or someone got
complain,
crazy with palettes.
I like the palette of this level.
I do like the palette. It's just, holy cow, the palette's changed a whole lot. And how exactly would you explain a palette changing a whole bunch? Person gets hold of evil, the magic paint wand.
Isn't that almost
Bowser
like
Jr.?
Mario Sunshine?
I was just say Bowser Jr. is at it again.
Oh, if you spin jump that, you'll cut off the vine. Removed.
There we go, and we can jump right back over, which, yeah, I'm actually going to go back to the midway point here and see what is hidden underneath here for us. Some coins and another power-up here, and what are we going to be using this springboard for? Now, it's good to note that we jumped off that pipe. It was kind of a blind jump, but it's impossible to jump into an invisible coin block. Or not invisible coin block. Maybe that was possible. A hole is what I was trying to say. I referenced the wrong item.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
My exploration desire has gone punished.
That's kind of mean.
I was encouraged to explore, and then oh no, I can't explore. I also can't slide down the hill while holding a springboard.
No, that stinks.
So unfortunately, Waluigi's butt can't just kill everything.
Watch.
Do you think Waluigi goes running around with the Mario outfit?
Everyone probably wants to impersonate Mario. He probably gets like free spaghetti or something like that.
It's like there's a restaurant in Toad Town that has a policy like Mario eats free Thursday, but then like impersonator Marios try to come there every Thursday, and then they're asked to present their ID, and some of the Toads have come up with really clever fake IDs.
That probably happens.
And then the real Mario comes in, they're like, we're sorry, we already served you, Mario. And he's like, what? Mamma mia, that was a fake Mario. Anyway, that was the normal exit. So next time, we're going to take on Mainland C. Maybe we'll find the secret exit there and Mainlands B, and we'll figure out what color Mainland C is. I wonder what color Mainland C is. We're not going to find out because I'm gonna purposely censor the next time video. So you'll actually have to see the next video, everyone.
Ooh.
Anyway, this has been Milesluigi.
And Higsby.
See you next time.